Yes? She's asleep. Sorella is with her. She doesn't remember a thing, Dragonborn. I think we had better talk. What is it? When Cassius and Ingle brought her here, she was still out. We put her to bed, but she awoke in panic. She didn't know what was going on. We asked her about what happened, but she doesn't remember. Yes.
Ingol and Cassius said they will visit soon, and to keep us informed if something should happen. What happened out there, Dragonborn? Greetings. Did you discover who this entity was? By the gods. How did you manage to thwart him? They could make another portal. The new order must be defeated on ground here. I will travel to Cyrodiil and make preparations. Inform my contacts. Meanwhile, Rigmor needs to recover.
At this rate, I'll just have to sell the old place.
Angie, we must stay together. The new order are still a force to be reckoned with.
Gah!
Yes? It's too early to tell. Once she has had a good rest, we can talk to her.
Talk about what? Is everyone talking about me behind my back?
Rigmor! No, we just thought...
We? Who's we?
Rigmor, the Guardian.
Guardian? Pfft, I don't see no Guardian. Bring me home? This isn't my home. It's just a part of the nightmare. So get out of my face! Ugh. I don't even know you.
Dragonborn, I'm sorry. Why don't you rest a while? You must be exhausted. What is it? Yes, I think so. She's sitting on the porch. Go and speak to her. Yes? Yes, I think so. She's sitting on the porch. Go and speak to her.
Hi. Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry about, you know. Mom says you came for me. That you were my guardian. Will they come for me again? What did they want with me? Guardian, I keep having this dream. Mm-hmm. There's a little girl. I can hear her crying. She's all alone, in the dark. I can't see her, so I follow the sound of her sobbing. I find her. She has her back to me. And I approach, and she wants me to hold her hand. I take it, and then she leads me to a battlefield. The sky is black and rain is pouring down. There's a terrible storm, but she keeps pulling me forward. I don't want to follow her. I'm scared. And I let go of her hand and wake up every time. No, she wants to show me something. But I let go every time because I'm afraid. But I am having trouble remembering things. Everything is vague. I can't even remember my past. Before, when I was a little girl, all that is gone. I am finding it hard to connect with them. No matter how much I know I love them in my heart, I feel something is wrong. And I feel guilty, but I don't know why. All they have to connect us is this uncertainty? I don't know. Comfortable. Protected. Safe, I guess. Right now, I think I need that. A guardian. I'm sorry. I guess I am about to rediscover a lot of things, right? I think I'll go take a walk. Try to clear my head.
say anything. Is her memory coming back?
She does know who we are, doesn't she?
Some
You okay?
say that to move forward, you sometimes have to go back. Sometimes to remember who we are, we need to start
So it
from
must be
the
just a
beginning.
temporary thing, like Baren says. Maybe she needs to jog her memory. What about you, Dragonborn? Does she remember who you are? It hasn't been easy for her. Thank the gods she's at least alive and well.
Why don't you take Rigmor and revisit some places you have been? She would probably recognize. It could help with her recovery. Need. Excellent idea. By the way, your wanted status is revoked by the Empire. You'll both be free to proceed how you wish. Take care, Dragonborn.
What is it? Why don't you take her this hunting clothing for the journey? Also, give her this sword, if she will take it. We'll be here waiting.
Hey, Guardian. You checking up on me already? Hey, Guard. Uh-huh. I love it here. By the lake. It fills me with a wonderful sense of freedom. We've been here before, haven't we? You and I. Together, I mean. I wish I could remember what's been going on. It's kind of really weird. It's like Angie and Sorella. I feel like I've known them all my life, but I just don't recall any of the moments. Like a book with nothing on the pages. Hey, I would like that. Can we take the horses? You know, I wanted to ride one earlier, but Angie wouldn't allow it. Said it was too dangerous on my own and I wasn't dressed right. Okay, how do I look? I can't. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm just not ready for that. Please. Guardian. You know when I said I felt like I knew everyone all my life, but just don't recall any of the moments? Well, it's the same with you. That other time I said I didn't know you. I don't know why I said that. I was just angry at myself, I guess. I feel safe with you. I want to remember. I do. Really. So, You just do what you gotta do. And I'll follow, okay? Really? That's so cute. Let's go. Hey, I remember this place. Oh my, it's all still here. This is the last place we came before it all went wrong, isn't it? You gave me a dress to wear, and you let me pick flowers. I kept them, and when you got hurt, I left you a trail in case you came for me. Did you see them? He tricked us, didn't he? Is he still alive?
We saved that little girl back at the farmhouse, didn't we? Wait. There's something else. Were we, yeah, together? Oh, Guardian, I'm sorry. You want to pick some flowers?
You go ahead. I just want to take the scene in a moment longer. Yeah, right. In your dreams. Did you like it? You're kidding, right? And I told you my name. And that I had to change it because of my mom. Because they killed my dad, Guardian. I don't know if I want to remember. How much about me do you know? I don't know about that, Guardian. I know there's a part of me that fits your description of a warrior, but it seems so long ago that I was ever that. I can't envision it right now. Don't even want to. Can we change the subject? What else? What else do you know of me? Ah. Mom, Dad. Cyrodiil. I wonder if I'll ever be able to go home. I think it's all coming together. For good or worse. I guess I'll have to face it as it comes back. I know there are some things that I would rather not remember. And some things about me I would rather forget, for which I carry the scars. Some things I've done I am not proud of, but at least I don't feel angry anymore. I just feel so tired.
Oh, just something I picked up some time ago. Pfft, sing it? No, I don't know. I used to sing a long time ago, so I might be a bit rusty, so bear with me. Come sail away with me out of the darkness and into the light. Come sail away with me on a river of tears I've cried, into the promised land we can begin again. Lift up our hearts and build a new society. Come sail away with me out of the darkness and into the light. Come sail away with me on a river of tears I've cried, and we'll have no fear of their swords and spears. Together we'll stand proud and tall, or together we will die and fall. The true price of freedom. The true price of freedom. It was a song I learned in Valenwood, from an old Red Guard. He'd been there since, I don't know, like forever.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Guardian.
Yes, I will. Just for a little while. Are we going to the farmhouse?
Hey, that would be cool. It sounds vaguely familiar. What else did we do there? This I have got to see.
Okay, let's go. I'm sorry.
Need something? Watch what you're doing. I ain't done nothing.
we kill the dragon once, we can... With your help, of course.
Yes?
Guardian, I think I remember this place. Yeah, I've seen this place before somewhere.
I could sink a yard of ale right now.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Isolde was...
Come to chat with an
What
old
brings you
woman?
to the market?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
This is an
Stadia,
ode to
wake up,
Skyrim's
dear.
staunch protectors.
Yes, Mom.
Uh-uh.
Imperials.
I'm fine. It's nice and warm in here.
Today's come and gone.
It's helped a lot.
The age of
I still feel a
aggression
little
is
confused.
just about
But I think all that before, you know, the anger,
drive out the
it's all
storm
gone now.
cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our
Sure.
home. Down with Ulfric,
Okay.
killer of kings. On
Yes.
the day of your death, we will drink
Yes.
and we'll sing.
No.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight
Yes.
all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one
Uh-huh.
of us dies.
You want
They
a drink?
took me down the mountain.
If
I
it's
remember a
worth you're looking
stream
for,
and a huge
Hulda's the
city
one to
carved
talk
into the
to.
rocks.
See it wiped clean.
now please,
He
no more
was
questions.
furious.
Our hopes and our dreams.
He had a big argument with some other Thalmor, but these guys were different. More important.
Yes, Mom. You still
They
need to remove
placed
that
me in a
blood
cell,
stain from the...
and when they came for me, he was not with them.
Certainly.
I tried to struggle, but they hit me and forced me to drink something and placed a sack over my head. That's about it until I want my life back. I realize now it was all a lie. How my
This is a
life
local
has
favorite
never
and
been
one of
mine?
the first songs
Not
I ever
really.
Ragnar the Red.
I want to rediscover myself without the point of my blade in someone's guts, without blood in the dirt. I want to discover why I have this dream I keep having, what it is she's trying to tell. I want to feel the warmth of the sun on my face again,
When he met the shield
and
maiden
I want to go
Matilda, who
home.
said,
I don't want to care about that bastard anymore. I don't want to be afraid or have to keep looking over my shoulder. I don't want to live with a killer inside of me, to be a chosen one, or be the son I never was or ever could be.
named Ragnar was boastful no more.
I want to be free, Guardian. And I don't want to play this game anymore!
This is an ode to Skyrim's
By the
staunch
gods.
protectors, the
I
Imperials.
feel sick.
We drink to our youth.
I remember
days
everything.
come and gone. For the age of aggression is
Dragonborn,
just
why are
about
you
done.
even here? Why are you helping me?
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood
And I
our
care for you
steel,
too,
we'll
more
take
than you will
back
ever know.
our home.
I think you know that, right?
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day
And I
of
still
your
do.
death, we
I
will
do love
drink
you.
and we'll
I love you
sing.
with all my heart. Oh Oh, my silly dragonborn.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, everyone
That
of
is for
us
you to
dies.
decide when the time is right. But you must be honest with me
This land
and
is
honest to
ours,
yourself.
And we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our
I can't think of anywhere I would rather be at this moment. Okay, but if that bard plays that song again, whatever.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
Oh,
Shameful
did you
is
need
what
something?
it is.
Mm-hmm. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one.
Hey, asshole, sing that song again and it'll be your head rolling across the floor.
I'll sing any song I jolly well like.
Is that so? We'll see about that.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Yes? All right then.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. A few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest.
Get out. This is a
What
fine
could be
establishment.
better?
Get out before I call the guards.
Hey lady, get out of my face.
Guards! Guards!
What seems to be the problem?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come
Get
to
them
the right
out of here.
place.
You're both barred.
Okay, you two. You heard the lady.
Hey, this place stinks. We don't care.
That's no way for a lady to behave. I am disgusted with your behavior.
Who said I was a lady?
Out you go.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Hey, don't mention.
And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he
Where shall we go now?
So don't talk to me about suffering.
Yeah, okay.
Your son chose his side,
I always
and he
wanted
chose
to go
poorly,
there.
and
See
now
what I
he's
can
lost.
find out about my
Such is
past.
the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives.
We didn't want to come to Whiterun anyway. Hey, I could use a drink. Why don't we check it out?
It was here. The battlefield in my dreams. I remember the walls of the castle. There was a storm. This is the place where the little girl brought me. No, something's missing. It always ends here. Has there been a battle here before? I'm sorry, what? Look, there's a camp over there. Why don't we camp here and stay the night? It might help me know what she's trying to tell me. Yes, I would like that. You can continue with your interrogation if you'd like. Come on. Sure. You know, I love it out in the open. Since I arrived in Skyrim, I've gotten quite used to it. Every time. I know you're not happy with how I've changed, but it's what I want. Anyway, I got you, right? My guardian angel. What will be, will be. If I was to die tomorrow, I would at least die happy. I mean, look at all these beautiful stars. What do you think they're made of? Do you think people live on the moons? Come on, you don't believe that, do you? You're kidding, right? About how we feel about each other? Okay. You know how I feel about you. And I know it's probably a one-way thing and you don't feel the same way. We have been together for so long that it seems like forever. You came for me. You were there for me. You saved my life again and again. You awakened me inside. I feel like a woman for the first time in my life. But it's okay. I'm a big girl now. I can handle it if it's not what you want. What's important is that you are honest about how you feel. At least then, we can move on. So we can be together? Don't just say it if you don't mean it. Since when? I knew I had feelings for you after you made me cry. Until then, I didn't know whether I loved you or hated you. When you said I was just a stupid kid, after that, I didn't know what I was anymore. On the journey back to Angie's, all I could think about was what I had done wrong and how stupid I was, and how right you were. After the Azura thing, I felt I couldn't carry on. The burden was crushing me. The only thing that kept me going was to find my mom and have you by my side. That I could finally go home and you might love me. Dragonborn, will you lie with me tonight? I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
Hey, remember when you tried to kiss me at the Overlook? Well, why don't you try it?
Okay.
Wait here. Just for a moment.
wretched and ugly. How can anyone love me? My body is scarred. I'll understand if you don't want to. Dragonborn, are you sure? Oh, my Dragonborn. Yeah, I'm good. Different.
You regretting it? But what? It was okay, wasn't it? Well, what is it?
It's cool. Yes. It was more vivid this time. She was waiting for me, on this battlefield. It was pouring with rain. The fighting was over and the dead lay everywhere. She was laughing and skipping through the butchered and cleaved, scaring off the crows. When she saw me, she came right over to me and picked up a sword from the ground. It was so heavy, but she smiled at me and, struggling, lifted it as high as she could above her head. And she shouted at the top of her voice, "Freedom!" She drew a line in the dirt with the sword and then held it out for me to take. But as I tried to take it, she held out her other hand for something in return. But I didn't have what she wanted, so she stopped smiling. Then it went dark. I heard her sobbing again, but I couldn't find her. I don't know. Maybe I never will. Dragonborn, I'm okay, okay? Come on, let's go see Cassius.
What is it?
Hey, Cassius.
What is it? Well met, Rigmor. So good to see you looking better.
We're going to the College of Winterhold. I'm hoping to learn about my family.
Is there something wrong? Hey. I see. I noticed you no longer wear your armor, or a weapon. I hope this isn't permanent. You'll be needing it shortly.
Hey, I don't want to go back there, okay? As far as I know, my part in this is done.
Rigmor, there is the threat of an imminent invasion. Have you forgotten that?
I'll just let you all take care of that. Armies fight armies, right? Not young girls.
What if this young girl was to lead an army? I don't know how or why, but for the last few days, scores of old Nord warriors have been arriving at Ingol's camp from all over Tamriel. They want to see you, Rigmor.
Why are you telling me this?
They are your father's old brigade, the Sons of Talos. They have come to pledge their swords and lives to follow you. Like it or not, they have sworn loyalty to you and you alone.
They don't even know me. I won't do it. I can't do it.
You need to get a grip on yourself, young lady. These men, we will need them in the coming battle. The fate of Skyrim, no, Tamriel even, could depend on you. You need to sort this out, Dragonborn. Whatever it takes. She needs to address these men.
Hey, I'm right here, okay? I am not invisible. And no! I won't do it. I can't do it. You can't.
Hey. I'm sorry, my child. Please forgive me. Hey, everything is going to be okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. How about we pretend? All you need to do is go to Ingol's camp and say a few words. Rally them. You can borrow some steel plate I have here, and a sword, only to help out. That's all. Could you do that?
I'll try, okay?
Look at these ruins. Wonder.
Okay. Okay.
Hey. I didn't realize she was in such a bad way, Dragonborn. Please forgive me. I can only hope she recovers in time. We will need her. Of course. It breaks my heart to see her like that, truly. But she must address the Sons of Talos. Until next time.
Forget it. Let's just go, can we?
Welcome to the college. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold. Now I must advise you that if, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
So it's true. Part of the town did fall
Oh,
into the sea.
forgive me. Most will.
Whoa.
This is the College of
Is that
Winterhold.
the College of
A
Winterhold up ahead?
perhaps. But what is it you expect to find with it? Ha, humor is all. But I sense that perhaps you're after. It would seem that not just anyone. A small test, if you will. You know, I think you'll be. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them. Rigmor's guardian. And the famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, Rigmor of Bruma. I am honored to make your acquaintance at long last.
Hi. I'm hoping to find out anything about my ancestry.
Yes. Rigmor, why don't you go with Keris? She will take good care of you and explain a little about all that. And possibly might have some heirlooms left in good keeping at the college for your perusal.
Dragonborn? Okay.
Come this way, Rigmor. There's so much to talk about.
This place is so cool. I love it already.
Cool? Are you cold?
It means great. I made it.
Oh, I've never heard
It's
of
a
that.
rather long story. Would you like the complete version or just the bare facts? A long time ago, some 200 years to be precise, there was a mercenary by trade known as Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She had a pretty uneventful early life, taking petty contracts until she joined an army of outlaws. The very same outlaw army, led by the Colovian warlord Titus Mede, who marched into the imperial city in the 17th year of the Fourth Era, wresting power from fools the gibbering. It was a sad tragedy then that, after giving birth to a baby girl 3 years later, she became bravely ill and died shortly after at the age of 38. Physicians attribute her death to the unwanted accidental pregnancy at a late age. Titus Mede was beside himself with grief and arrangements, but made for the child to be adopted by the College of Winterhold by royal decree. The infant was duly adopted, and her belongings kept in storage therein. The child was named Morgan, At her coming of age, Morgan of Winterhold was summoned to the imperial city to become imperial court mage to the Mede dynasty, where she later was to become a very powerful influence. Before she left to take up her newly appointed duties, it is rumored she had taken her late mother's Daedric armor and crafted an amulet of Talos from it. She also took a Daedric ceremonial blade her mother had kept as a souvenir to strengthen her mother's bastard sword, with its blade increasing its properties. The Emperor would always seek her guidance in affairs of the Empire, overshadowing the heir to the dynasty, Athrobus Mede, who was fiercely jealous of this foreign witch, so much so, at the event of the Emperor's death, Athrobus Mede struck. Morgan and her husband, a palace guard captain, were accused of a plot to usurp power. Her husband was slain, and Morgan escaped, fleeing Cyrodiil with their only child. Her disappearance only served to confirm the rumors Morgan was the bastard child of Titus Mede I and Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She and her child Morgana were never heard of again. Then, one fine day, Morgan's heirlooms miraculously surfaced. The Falmor had found them buried in a chest belonging to one Ragnar of Bruma. The identity of Rigmor, his only heir, and her history became known to the college. Unfortunately, we were too late to intervene. The college, you see, is duty-bound to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold. Before she leaves here, it is my duty to tell her of her ancestry. The Emperor Titus Mede II is to restore her name and accept her family as part of the Mede dynasty. He is also offering her the position of the recently vacant Countess of Bruma, if she desires it. All she has to do is accept it, and it shall be hers. So now, Guardian, here we are. I am afraid this doesn't concern you anymore, Guardian. Tell her I must. I shall ignore the threatening undertones, Guardian. You see, killing me would serve no purpose. She will eventually come to know, unless, of course, you intend to lock her away in some dark dungeon, or gallivant around the wilds of Tamriel like a common bandit. Also, I like you. I have a lot of respect for you and your achievements, and you have protected her well. In fact, I cannot think of anywhere else I would rather Rigmor be at this troubling time. With an imminent invasion looming, and all that, it would be prudent to await the outcome of such an event. We would, after all, need to make sure the Emperor is still in residence at the Imperial City. So I will relent and leave the decision to you when to tell her, but I must have your word. Give me your word of honor, Guardian, that as soon as she is fit and well, you will deliver to Rigmor her legacy. I am afraid not. I think our business here is done. Anyway, Guardian, it's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her.
Dragonborn, you have so got to see this. Come on, this way.
I think we had better see what all that commotion is about.
This armor was left by Morgan of Winterhold. She was an ancestor of mine. Carrie says it belongs to me. Isn't it wonderful? Do you think I should?
Please do, my child. We await with anticipation.
How does it look?
Remarkable. It's a fine example of antique armor forged by the famous Khajiit armorer Zizije. This particular piece was worn by your great-great-grandmother, Morgan of Winterhold, when she accompanied the Emperor Titus Mede I on campaign.
What the hell are these?
Oh, those, yes. Those, dear girl, are breasts.
Why would one put breasts on a cuirass?
Ah, well, you see, men wear the cuirass, and women wear what's called the, breastplate. Yes. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage, and then you strike.
Yeah, right. Dragonborn? What? Oh, har har. Very funny.
Ah.
I guess I could get used to it, though. I love it.
Ah. She really does have a wonderful innocence, and it's quite lovable, isn't she? Anyway, Guardian, I think our business here is done. Don't forget to tell the girl when you think she is... It's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her. Who knows, one day our paths might cross again.
Yeah, let's get this over with. Can you carry the armor for me? Dragonborn, there's a sword, too. Thank you.
Even with the colony a back attitude, there are still some.
Victory is yours.
That's your best, huh? Like the bite of a flea!
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not
Well,
be true.
Morgan was my great-great-great-grandmother, and her mother was also called Rigmor. But she died, and the college adopted Morgan, and when she came of age, became the court mage to the Meade dynasty. How cool is that, Dragonborn? So, the heirlooms I had, you know, when I first met you, Morgan made those from her mother's armor and weapons. But after the Emperor died, she came back to the college and disappeared. She took the heirlooms with her but left behind what we have now. What am I going to say to them? Okay, let's do this. Just pass me Morgan's armor. Now pass me her sword. Yes, just give me the sword. You really want to know? I feel invincible. I am an unstoppable force. A born killer, widowmaker, a true Nord warrior, and my enemy's worst nightmare. And the scariest thing of all? It excites me. It invigorates me. It is all I have ever known, and I feel good. But once this is done, know this, it will be over.
So don't you ever ask me about it again. Do you understand me? Just so you know, I'm not doing this for Cassius, or Ingol, or you. I'm doing this for my father. It's what he would have wanted. I at least owe him this much, considering the failure I've been so far. You never know. He might even forgive me.
She's here. It's Rigmor. I fought with your father in Hammerfell, child. My sword is yours to command.
It's Bruma! Rigmor of Bruma! Rigmor! I served with your father, child. Talos wills it. I served with your father. Rigmor!
Yeah?
Rigmor! She's here! It's Rigmor! My sword is yours, Rigmor.
Need something? Hmm? Yeah?
Need something?
Back off, let her through.
Need something? Need
Back
something?
off, let the child through.
Yes?
Hey. By the god, she truly is your father's daughter.
Need something?
Silence.
Yes?
Silence. Let the child speak.
You asked for me to come. Here I am! I know you all loved my father, and most of you here, sons and daughters of Talos, will have followed him and fought alongside him with loyalty and honor. You are here today because a new wind blows from the north, and on it rides a new danger, ready to sow the seeds of war. This homecoming is testament to your love for your homeland. This calling of arms, my brothers and sisters, testament to your love of our people. This truce between our former enemy is testament to the peril we face. For a short time, the enemy of our enemy shall become our friends. Because from the north a new enemy is coming, waiting to strike at our homeland. A new danger never before seen, where no one is safe. A new order which comes not to take away our freedom. A new order comes not to occupy and enslave us, but to annihilate us. Our children, our people, to destroy us and burn our lands, to desecrate our shrines and take away everything we hold dear. Well, I say to you, let them come! We will fight them! We will throw them back into the sea! I say to you, let them come!
Can you please take me home now?
Rigmor, I served with your father in Hammerfell.
I...
Rigmor,
Yes?
I served with your father. I was at the Red Ring.
Dragonborn!
By the gods.
I think we had better talk, Dragonborn. Something the matter? Sethri arrived earlier. What an obnoxious elf. He took a bath in the lake and hasn't gotten dressed since. He has been annoying Angie, too. You might want to tell him to... I tried to tell him earlier, but he insists it's his farmhouse, and he thinks he can do whatever he likes. Yes, he's around somewhere. How has Rigmor been? That's good to know.
Dragonborn,